And here we look at general revision in mathematics, and we shall be solving some examination questions here. And the first one I want to look at there, we label this as question 1. We have 3 boys share 3 boys share 10,500 naira. 10,500 naira in the ratio 6:7:8. Find the largest share. Find the largest share. So this question is on ratio proportion. Then when we calculate the largest share here, that will be the share, that will be the portion, the ratio, which is the highest ratio. We have the highest share. So that will be 8 divided by the total ratio. When you had 6 plus 7, 13, and 13 plus 8, you have 21. 8 over 21 times 10,500 naira. So this is the largest share. So when we solve this, we get the answer. That is, multiply and divide. That will give us the highest share of that money. Okay? So we have 10,500, which is 84,000 here. 84,000 divided by 21. So divide this by 21, and this gives us 4,000 naira. So the highest share here is 4,000 naira. Okay, now let's consider another question here. And we call this number 2. That is, we are given the length of a piece or stick. The length of a piece or stick is 1.75 meter. Is 1.75 meter. A boy measured it as a boy measured it as 1.80 meter. Find the percentage error. Find the percentage error. Solution here. We solve this by applying the formula for percentage error. And the percentage error formula is equals to error over actual times 100%. This error here is absolute error. So that is, this percentage error equals to the error There's this difference between the two numbers. The bigger one first, that's 1.80 minus 1.75 divided by the actual one. The length of a piece of stick is this, and the boy measured it as this. So the original length or the actual length is 1.75. Then times 100%. Then when we solve this, we have 1.8 minus 1.75. This gives us 0.05, then over 1.75 times 100%. That is, we have 0.05 divided by 1.75. That gives us 0.0286. 10 times 100%. So this gives us 2.86 percent. So that is what we have there for that. So that is how to get percentage error. Now let's look at another question here. And we call this question number 3. We have if 5x plus 3y question 3, if 5x plus 3y is equals to 4 and 5x minus 3y is equals to 2 is equals to 2. What is the value of 25x squared minus 9y squared? Now, let's consider this solution here. On what we have two equations here, and which, when we solve it simultaneously, of x and y. So first, let's get the value of x and y here. From equation 1, we have 5x plus 3y equals to 4. And we have 5x minus 3y is equals to 2. We can eliminate y first by adding these two equations. This gives us 10x and 1. Y will be eliminated. 4 plus 2, that's 6. Divide both sides by 10 to get x. Then cancel each other. We have x equals to 6 over 10. 2 will go in 6, that's 3. 2 go in 10, that's 5. That's 5. 3 over 5. So if this is x, you can get y using any of this equation. And say 5 using equation 2, 5 times x, which is 3 over 5, minus 3y equals to 2. Yeah, let's multiply. 5 cancel out. And we have 3 minus 3y equals to 2. Take 3 there, we have minus 3y equals to 2 minus 3. So minus 3y equals to minus 1. So y equals to 1 over 3. So y equals to 1 over 3 and s equals to 3 over 5. But yeah, this is what we are finding, which is 25 x squared minus 9y squared. We can factor this difference of two squared because this can be written as 5x all squared minus 3y all squared. So this becomes 5x plus 3y into bracket, open bracket, 5x minus 3y. When we apply the difference of two squares, from when we have a squared minus b squared, this is a plus b into bracket, open bracket, a minus b. Then from here now, we can substitute the value of x and y here. Since x is 3 over 5, we have 5 times 3 over 5, then plus y is 1 over 3, 3 times 1 over 3, this for this bracket. Then also this bracket, we have 5 times 3 over 5 minus 3 times y, 1 over 3. So here, this becomes 3 plus 1 into brackets, the open brackets. Here becomes 3 minus 1. So 3 plus 1, 4, times 3 minus 1, 2. 4 times 2, that's 8. So therefore, what we are asked to evaluate is 8. Okay? So you are watching us live at Master T Math Class. Do well to give a thumbs up, share this video and subscribe as we continue to solve question here. Okay? Now let's look at another question here. And we label this as question number 4. The question says, Mary has $3 more than Ben. Question 4. Mary has $3 more than Ben, but $5 less than Jean. But $5 less than Jane. If Mary has X dollar, if Mary has X dollar, how much does Jane and Ben have altogether? How much does Jane and Ben? How much does Jane and Ben have altogether? So this is a problem that after interpretation, we can get what we are asked to find. And that will be in terms of X. So Mary has $3 more than Ben. Mary has $3 more than Ben, and Ben but $5 less than Jane. So, well, in order to make the work easier, we can use the first letter of their name first and say Mary has $3 more than Ben. That will be Ben plus $3. And also Mary has $5 less than Jane. That means Jane minus $5. So now from these two equations now, we are told that Mary has X dollars. So here we can just put X for Mary. Now, what is Ben having now? We just say Ben is now having X minus $3, and Jane is having, because minus comes here become plus, that become X plus $5. So that's the statement we interpreted. Because since Mary has $3 more than Ben, it means Ben is having $3 less than Mary. And also Mary is having $5 less than Jane. It means Jane is having $5 more than Mary. So the money that Ben and Jane have all together will then be, so we have Jane plus Ben will now be equals to Jane, that's X plus 5, then plus Ben, which is X minus 3. So X plus X give us 2X, 5 minus 3 give us plus 2. So altogether now, Jane and Ben have 2X plus $2. All right, you are watching us live here at Master T Math Class. Don't forget to give us your support and give it a thumbs up and share this video. Let's look at another one here. I'll label this as question number 5. Question 5. Here in this question, we ask what value of P, what value of P we make x squared minus 4x plus P a perfect square. What value of P we made this expression to be a perfect square? Solution here, for us to have a perfect square under the discriminant for quadratic formula, we have the discriminant as b squared minus 4ac. For us to have perfect square for that, this should be equals to 0. So this should be equals to 0. That means b squared is now equals to 4ac. So this is a condition for us to have a perfect square. Now, from this equation we have, which is x squared minus 4x plus p. Here, a is the coefficient of x squared, which is 1. B is the coefficient of x, which is minus 4. And c is a constant, which is p. So substituting here, we have minus 4 square equals to 4 times 1, then times c, which is p, and 4 minus 4 squared, that's 16, equals to 4 times 1 times p, that's 4p. To get p, divide both sides by 4. Here, p cancel each other, and we have p equals to 16 over 4, that's 4. So the value of p that will make this expression to be a perfect square is therefore equals to 4. All right. Thank you for watching us. Give us your support, give a thumbs up, and share this video. We move on to another interesting question here. I will call this question number 6. We have find the value of x such that question number 6. Find the value of x such that 1 over x plus 4 over 3x plus, okay, this is minus 5 over 6x plus 1 is 0. So find the value of x for which this expression is 0. Now let's consider the solution from here. What we have, which is 1 over x plus 4 over 3x minus 5 over 6x plus 1, then equals to 0 here. To solve this equation here, we need to clear this fraction. So we clear this fraction and multiply through by the LCM. Here we find the LCM of this equation, and the LCM here is 6x. So you use 6x to multiply through here. So here we have 6x times 1 over x plus 6x times 4 over 3x minus 6x times 5 over 6x plus 6x times 1 equals to 6x times 0. Then here 6x times 1 over x cancel x, we have 6 left, plus 3x going 6x, we have 2. 2 times 4, that's 8, minus 6x, then plus 6x times 1, that's 6x, equals to 6x times 0, that's still 0. Then 6 plus 8, that's 14, minus 5, 9. So we have 9 plus 6x equals to 0. Take 9 to the other side. We have 6x equals to minus 9. Divide both sides by 6 to get x. This shows that x equals to 3 can go here. We have minus 3, then over 2. So the value of x that we make that expression equals to 0 is minus 3 over 2. Okay? You are watching us live here at Master T Mass Class. So subscribe, share, and also like this video. Let's look at the next question here, which is question number 7. We label this as question 7. We have to make T the subject of the subject of the equation A equals to M times square root of T minus P over R. So make T the subject. Solution here. Considering the equation given here, we have K equals to M and square root of T minus P over R. Now, our focus is to make T to stand alone on one side. That's the meaning of making T the subject. So, first, we can remove this M. And when we divide both sides by M, this becomes K over M. Then we are left with square root of T minus P over R here. The next step is to take the square on both sides. We square this side. Also, we square this side. Here, the square cancel the square roots. And here, this square affects K and M. And we have K square over M square equals to, here, we are left with T minus P over R. Then, from here, if you like, you can just multiply both sides by R. So as to remove this R. So multiply this by R. Also multiply this by R. Here, R cancelled each other. And this becomes R K square or K square R over M square equals to T minus P. Then, since T is what we are after, just take minus P to the left hand side. And we have K square R or R K square over M square plus P equals to T. So therefore, we have successfully made T the subjects. And if we like, we can bring this together as just a fraction here and say T is now equals to LCM here is M square. And this will still be RK square. Then this will be plus PM square. So here we have made T our subjects or the formula. Okay. Now let's continue solving here. And we'll look at question 8. We consider this as our question 8. We have this shape, which is a triangle, and one of the sides of this triangle is extended this way. These two sides are equal. We call this capital letter Y. This is Z. This is X, X, Y, Z, and this is W. And we are given this angle to be 130 degrees. So this is 130 degrees. And the question says we should find the value of this angle. So we can call it, according to what is here, they put small letter y here. So find the value of this angle, small letter y. Now, when you look at this triangle is an isosceles triangle. X, Y side is an isosceles triangle, and two sides are equal. The base angle actually will be equal. So we can call this as small letter x. This will be also small letter x. So let's find the small letter x. Because sum of angle in a triangle is 180, we can say x plus x, which is 2x, then plus 130 degrees should add up to 180 degrees. This is sum of angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So that we have 2x equals to 180 degrees minus 130 degrees. When plus comes here, become minus. So we have 2x equals to 50 degrees. Divide both sides by 2, x equals to 25 degrees. Now, if x is 25 degrees, we can handle this one in two ways. First, we can say y equals to 130 degrees plus x. This angle, opposite angle, exterior angle of a triangle is equals to the opposite sum of opposite interior angles. So that is that. So y is now equals to 130 degree plus 25 degrees, and y is now equals to 155 degrees. Or we can say this also is 25 degrees, and this is a straight line. Sum of angle on a straight line, you can say y plus x should add up to 180 degrees. That's sum of angles on a straight line. And therefore, y will now be equals to 180 degrees minus x, and x is 25. So 180 minus 25, we have y equals to 155 degrees. So whichever one. Once we get these angles, we can get the exterior angle in which of the ways. All right. So that is that for this particular question. You are just joining us. This is Master T Math Class Live, and the best mathematics channel out there you can ever see. So just subscribe so as not to miss out. Thank you for subscribing and for sharing this video. Let's consider this question as question 9. We have question number 9. An exterior angle of a regular polygon an exterior angle of a regular polygon is 22.5 degrees. Find the number of sides. Find the number of sides. Solution here. For a regular polygon, all the exterior angles are equal. That's why it's a regular polygon. They have the same angles. And sum of exterior angle is 360 degrees, no matter the number of sides. So we can now say that each exterior angle, or the number of sides, we can do it directly. The number of side n, denoted as n, will be equals to 360 degrees divided by each angle. Because they said an angle is 22.5, so exterior angle will now be equal to 360 degrees divided by 22.5 degrees. So divide this and we get the number of sides. That is, we have 360 degrees divided by 22.5, and that is 16. So the number of sides for this particular polygon is 16. All right. Okay, let's look at another question here. Another interesting question. And we label this question as question 9. Question 10. Label this question as question 10, and we have this diagram here. You have a circle, and this is center of the circle. You have this line from the center of the circle. This is O, this is P, and also we have another line. This is Q. This is labeled as 4.2 centimeter, and we have 150 degrees at the center. This label as R. This is S. And the question says, we should find the first question here. We have to find the length of the minor arc. Find length of minor arc. Minor arc PRQ. And 2, find the area of sector. Find the area of sector OPSQ. Now, solution here. The first one we are finding is the length of arc L of the minor arc. First, formula for length of arc is theta over 360 degrees times 2 pi r, where theta is the angle of that sector. And when you look at where theta is the angle of that arc, subtended center, look at the minor arc we are finding, which is PRQ. It's subtending this angle here, which is 150. So theta is 150 here. We have 150 degrees over 360 degrees, which is times 2 times, we are given over 7 as pi Then our radius is 4.2. Distance from the center to the circumference. And when you divide and multiply this, we have the answer to this. That is, we have, okay, we can say we multiply L equals to whatever we have here divided by 2520. So multiply. Here we have 150 times 2 times 22 times 4.2. We have 27,720 divided by this. So divided by 2,520. So this gives us 11 centimeter. So the length of this minor arc is therefore 11 centimeter. Now, what about the second one, which is the area of the sector OPSQ? OPSQ, that's the major sector. And we need to get the angle of the major sector here. That will be 360 degrees minus 150 degrees. So this angle gives us 210 degrees. And the formula to calculate area of this sector, it now becomes area of sector OPSQ. We now with theta, that's 210 over 360 degrees times pi r square. Pi r square, that's 22 over 7 times r square is 4.2 times 4.2. Then by the time we multiply and divide, so we have 210 multiplied by 22 times 4.2 times 4.2, which is 81,496.8, and divided by 2, which is 360 times 7. That's 2,520. And area here will now be, so when we divide now, 81,496.8 divided by 2,520. So we have 32.34 centimeters square. So that is the area of that major sector. All right. So you are watching us live here at Master T Math Class. So share this video and give a thumbs up so that it will reach those who are in need of it. And thank you for watching us so far here at Master T Math Class. See you in our next class and bye for now.